This is Chiming In with Elyse and David.
So I'm so stressed out and was just about to unleash my stress onto David. And I said, maybe we should podcast about this. And he said, let's go. So here I am. I've actually adjusted my microphone so I can stand up.
Yeah, she's
And
standing up. Usually she sits down. Now
Well,
she's standing up,
I
rocking
can't,
back and forth.
I'm doing a whole thing. I'm having a moment. I'm like borderline meltdown. And so everything, I'm sweating. Did I say that already?
No, but you are standing and rocking back and forth.
I'm sweating, also lots of sweating. So this is what happens to me when I have so many irons in the fire. Is that the right phrase?
Yes.
I can't even think.
Irons in the fire.
So I'm putting it out there. So all of you and my buddies who think that I'm just sit around flatlining all day, I do not. And usually it's an internal combustion, an internal ticker that's ongoing. And David is often the recipient of my ticker tape parade.
Ticker tape parade. So why are you having this feeling right now? What's going on?
Okay, so what's happening is I am stressing because I have so many different things going on, and I want them all to go well, or I want to do them well, and I really don't feel like there's an option not to. Why are you laughing at me?
Because you're just.
I wish you could see his face.
You're doing a little dance.
I'm
It's really
doing my
cute.
normal. I'm doing my normal. They can't even see me. You didn't have to tell them.
I'm describing what's happening. You're moving back and forth, and I'm just focusing on the movement.
Okay, cool. So, so I have a lot going on this coming up week. So sometimes I take a minute and take a piece. I like spiral notebooks, and I like my special pen, which isn't special at all, but it's a certain pen. If you want to know what it is, text me. And so I usually write down like to do and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. And then I sort out all the things. And sometimes it's by time, like 9 o'clock, teach Pilates, 10 o'clock, teach Pilates, 11 o'clock, whatever. I probably should schedule peeing and eating because sometimes I forget to do those things.
Yes, you do.
I know.
I come home, you're like, I forgot to eat today, so I'm a little hungry right now.
Yeah. So, so this week I have a lot going on, and some of them are my own self-inflicted deadlines that I originally thought I wanted to have certain things done by. So now I have to make a decision if I'm keeping to them or if I'm failing myself.
So that's what you think you failing if you don't actually do it?
Well, they were my deadlines, so I have to like talk myself off the ledge. Like, you made that up, Elyse. You're okay. No one is actually standing on your shoulders telling you, hey girl, you said on December 12th, 12/12, you were going to have la 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 la, whatever done. And no one knows that but you. So, but then it's like whoever's standing on my shoulder is like, doing that. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to like be an unhealthy person by trying to keep the deadline, or if I can like just let it go and let things happen organically, because there are a lot of other things that are actually physically happening. Like I have to show up to various meetings this week that aren't normally on the calendar. They're just sometimes on the calendar, and this is one of those weeks. I am, I said yes to going to an event where I'm telling a story, like a moth radio, like a story slam thing where I'm on stage and have like 5 minutes to share a story. So I've got to work on that. So it's a different delivery, not a podcast delivery where I don't think before I talk.
Right? Yeah, that's how we do this. We just don't think.
Literally just whatever comes off. So apologies if I go into a rant or a ramble. And so that has to be very deliberate, and it's a different way of, telling stories. So I want to make that good. Oh my God. So this is what's happening right now. Besides that, I'm literally dripping, sweating, but this is a workout. I'm working out. So you know the memes, the joke where it's like the wife tells the husband, that they're having company, and can we get the house ready for company? And he's like power washing the shed, or I don't know, in your case, going through receipts in the back of your closet, like literally, literally
Well,
that.
those are important things to
No,
do.
no. I'm like, no one's going upstairs. No one's, I can't. But you know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, of course.
So, yeah, so that is kind of how I feel right now. Like when this happens to me all the time in different ways, but whenever I have a lot of things going on in my brain all at once, it's an overload and I end up sometimes doing nothing. It like crashes inside of me. So right now I don't have that opportunity to do nothing. I have to get organized. So this is one of those, you're seeing an episode, David, of me having this moment. And so what you end up seeing and hearing is like really like the ticker. So sometimes that comes out in kind of what we were talking about in the last episode of rejection and criticism. I end up sometimes piling on stuff to you because really it's a reflection of me.
Do you know
So I'll
when
be
this
like,
happens a lot?
shut up.
No,
So
let me tell you. It
okay,
happens a lot when we're about to go
just
on
so
a
you
trip.
guys know, he's interrupting me and I'm never going to get my train of thought back.
No,
But
we're
go
gonna
ahead.
we're
Go
gonna
ahead.
remember before a trip, and we're trying to like scramble around, getting everything ready. This is exactly how you
Oh,
are.
or before we have company.
Oh yeah, that too.
Right. So before we have company, which is what I was saying a few minutes ago, and everything's going crazy, and I'm like, do this, do this, do this, this. Why are you doing this like that? And one time, I go, listen, I'm in charge. I'm the president. You're not the president. I'm the president. There's only one person in charge of this activity, and it's me. And you need to go do this, 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 this. Remember that?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Because that is how my brain works, and I can't. And like, I. I don't know. And so right now, I don't have the opportunity to just call it a day and throw everything up in the air. And at the same time, I know I'm going to have to give way on some of those things. And it usually is like, we might have already admitted to this before, like laundry and cleaning and dinner and then. So I don't have the capacity for all of that. So I'm telling you now, it's your turn. Tag, you're it. I really, really don't. But help me,
Help,
David.
help you. You're doing great.
No,
You're
I'm
doing great.
not. I have cold hands and I'm sweating and I'm rocking back and forth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what I find is that you end up doing it all. Like you do it all. Like long-term
really
projects might go to the back burner, but the things that have to be done and people coming over, we have to get ready for them, right? We have to clean the kitchen. We got to
Yeah, but
vacuum the banquette. Like all those things get done, and we do them together.
We do not do them together. I tell you what to do and I say, please go do all those things so I can do this one little task that I have to do a certain way
Well,
by myself.
that's together because we're working as a team, right?
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
you're
all
okay.
you have to say?
You're okay. Relax.
This isn't helpful.
You're good.
That's it. That's it. That's all you got.
Yeah, I mean, I find that in these moments, it's best to stay quiet and just do what's
It's not true.
told.
No, it's not true. It's not true. I don't exactly know what I need right now, but it does help me to get organized, like to write it down, to kind of see the various things, the tasks that I'm supposed to do. It's just that, this is one of those days and weeks that I'm like, ugh, I just wish I had one single 9-to-5 job that I've always not been able to do or, found to be intriguing. I like having all these different things going on and different parts of me and different facets. Ugh, but right now, I think I'm making it worse myself is what I guess I'm trying to say. I'm trying to talk it out loud, and that's why you said just talk about it on the microphone, because I do this all the time and I do it to you too. So I'll be like, 1 minute it's just one thing and then the next it's another, and you're like, I'm inevitably going to take one of those things, if not 40 of them personally, so we might want to back off, lady. And I'm like, but wait, there's more. And and it's just something to do with my brain. I don't know how to better explain it than that.
When you make your list, do you organize them so that certain things are like high priority and others are less priority? Like, do you do it so you can actually see what's important?
Yes, I would probably write down the days of the week, and then I'll probably write down the, kind of leave space for the morning, and then put down the exact appointments and so on. And those will be obvious, like highlighted or boxed or something starred. And then the other areas of the paper will have some space so that I can jot down what else I want to put into those things. But that's the thing is though that could be endless, and I start piling on so much. So, for example, we're standing in a room with boxes like as if we just moved in yesterday and not 18 years ago. Holy shit. Every few like years, the boxes all come out and we have a big project and we're going to do it.
They get moved from one room to the
Yeah,
other.
yeah. And we're going to go through them and we're going to organize them. And then we let them sit here because I don't know why. Well, probably this is why. So here we are unpacking
That's right.
our brains. So yeah, but when I look at that, it's like the information overload. Let me tell you what just happened. I would love to go through that box. However, certain things need to go in certain places, and do I have the places already set up for them to receive those places? So is the junk drawer empty? Is the mudroom empty? Nothing's empty. Everything's a mess. So that means the mudroom has to be emptied. That means this.
We went through a bunch of drawers a couple weeks ago. That was really good in the kitchen. We went through stuff, and it was a big project.
We? Holy shit. We did nothing. You see the drawer open and me doing my thing, and then I'm like, and then this, and then this, and you're like, abort, and you back out of the room. And you're like, stealth David, did she see me? I'm leaving. I'm going to go play my video games now. And you did not help at all.
I felt like I helped. I felt
You're
like
the
I was
worst
organizing.
helper.
No, I didn't organize anything.
You tell me, did you organize something?
I don't know, but it really looks nice now.
Did you organize anything? Have you ever organized something?
Well, you like to do things your own way, so that I just like facilitate. I pulled everything out, I put it on the counters, and then you kind of organized and put it back.
Yeah, and so that is a perfect example of the day where I started in the little junk drawer with pens and paper clips and sticky notes and I don't even know what is in there, safety pins and Sharpies and whatever. And it's a mess. It's like whatever used to be nice is just literally zero people have fucks to give, and every single pen is in the drawer. Sometimes it doesn't even close.
It's absolutely a junk drawer, but
Not anymore.
But I love what you did. You got rid of the junk drawer.
That's
It's
a perfect
gone.
example, though. I opened it up, I pulled everything out, and all of a sudden, every cabinet in our entire kitchen, which is a lot, was open, and dishes were being moved, and everything's being cleaned, and China's being moved, and dishes we never use are getting boxed for potentially one of our kids maybe needing it someday, and all this whole thing. And it wasn't a 20-minute junk drawer organizing moment that I thought I was having. Ugh,
Yeah.
I'm a mess.
No, you're great. I love that the junk drawer is gone. It's just gone. There's no junk drawer anymore. You like obliterated it.
I know, and I keep opening it up for the
I know.
junk.
and there's China in there now. There's like plates and
Totally.
things, and but it's great. It's kind of like what you did with the air fryer. You just got rid of it, and now it's not a mess anymore. The kids were making a mess in the air fryer. They were not cleaning it out, and it was going to be a fire waiting to happen. And so you bought a new one, which nobody can use.
No one's used it.
And
it's
that's
just
because,
sitting there.
That's because it's
I
pristine and perfect.
forbid them to use it.
Right, and we took
It's
the
just
other
for
one.
show.
The other one's out. It's gone. So now they have no air fryer.
It's literally just for show.
Yeah.
They've had to cook the regular way.
Yeah. Going back to the list thing that you were talking about a second ago, I think that you're always telling me to make a list.
I was just thinking that.
And you're also
You never make a list.
I never make lists, but when I
And
do
even
make
if
a
you-
list, I
you never
really
look
like
at it.
crossing them off. Sometimes
Bullshit.
I put things on the list that I've already done so I can cross them off as soon as I put them on the list. Do you ever do that?
You're the biggest fucking liar.
No, I do.
You are actually not telling the truth.
I make a list every once in a while, but
You never make a list.
You tell me, you say make a list because then you
I
get
know,
to
I tell
cross
you
things
that.
off, and it's
And
so wonderful.
I know.
No, I have done that recently a couple times, and I did cross things off, and it really does feel good, actually.
Anyway, so I'm going to need to go put my sneakers on right now and go outside and get some fresh air, because that is one way that calms my nervous system and helps me to process and reminds me that my little problems are very stupidly little and to get over them. All right, maybe not stupid, but they are nothing compared to the beautiful life that we have. So going outside really helps me. So I'm going to definitely do that. Except that I'm going to feel a little bad about doing that because that means something else isn't getting done.
There's plenty of time to do everything.
Did I teach you that? Because time expands, and I tell you that all the time, don't I?
It does. Yeah, you do. And you also tell me put tennis shoes on when I want to do something. When you want me to do something around the house, you don't think it
Yes.
works. If I have my slippers on, it doesn't get done.
Oh my God, you were listening? Oh my God, it's so true. So somewhere 100 years ago, somebody I read said, you have to put tie shoes on to really like feel the energy behind getting things done. It's like you're going to move around the house differently and you're going to get it all done. And I always tell David, act like we have people coming over in 20 minutes. Can you pretend that? Can you conjure that energy up in your head? Can't pretend. Let's go. Ready? And David, like, I don't know, he goes to the bathroom or something. Nothing happens.
No. I got to put my tennis shoes on. I do it.
Will you stop making up stories? That is not true. Anyway, and here I am standing here, and this is part of the problem, David. I don't have my tie shoes on. I don't have my sneakers on. Anyway, I am so sorry. I don't even know if we're ever putting this on air because one of the most like top comments about our podcast is that I'm so calming to everybody. So if I ever let David post this,
We have to put a warning at the beginning.
Sorry.
We're going to warn everybody.
Elyse loses her shit.
That's right. If you think this is going to be a calming episode, please, warning, it's not.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, here's the deal. I'm going to go out and I'm going to take my walk. And oh my gosh, the other day, do you know that like I feel like every this time of year, every year, a bunch of ladybugs are born or something. Have you noticed that?
Oh yeah, lots of ladybugs.
You noticed that too? Because I showed you?
Yeah, you tell me, and they're all around our house too. They
Yeah,
fly
on our
around.
windows and stuff. Well, sometimes they come in, but no, they do. Like all of a sudden, one day there'll be a zillion ladybugs on our windows outside.
Why do we like ladybugs so much compared to other insects? Like, why are those okay?
Well, I
but
mean,
like,
I kind of like most insects.
yeah, you like roaches?
No. Every other insect. No. But did you want to know the coolest thing?
What?
You're not going to believe me, but you should, because I know things. Guess what a group of ladybugs is called?
I have absolutely no idea what.
You're not going to believe it.
What is it?
A loveliness.
A loveliness?
Yeah,
Really?
actually.
That's great.
Isn't that cool? So it automatically insists that you're going to love them.
A loveliness.
It's a love. They're so lovely. So a group of them. Isn't that weird? I looked that up one day. I was like, what?
I've never heard of anything like that before.
You were today years old when you heard that. Don't you like learning something new?
I do. Every day I like to learn something new.
This is how we roll. This is a, what do you call it when it's unfiltered? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Unfiltered, yeah.
I don't know. Uncensored. I don't know. Anyway, clearly raw. I might let you post it if you think it's helpful to somebody.
I think that anytime we bring the authentic moments to life and to light, that's helpful to people. And also you're adorable and so cute when you're hopping around the room like this.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay. Love you. I guess I have to say I love you too.
It's compulsory. We're in public. They hear us. They need to hear you say it too.
God. Okay. All right. Let's go take a walk.
Hey, everybody. So we put on our shoes and we went for our walk, and Elyse felt much, much better. And before I leave you, I just wanted to offer two things for everybody to think about. One is if you know of somebody who has these type of moments, I think we all do, but if you know of somebody and you feel like sharing this episode, that would be fantastic. And secondly, it would be wonderful if we could hear from you if you identify with what happened today. I know Elyse would be really, really appreciative of any sort of feedback. You can email us at chimingin911@gmail.com. Elyse was super brave today, and I'm really proud of her. Thank you all for listening, and we will see you soon.